Last week we witnessed the first ever Arena of Valor World Cup boot camp where we assembled 12 of the world's best teams for a week of exciting matches that will ultimately inform each team's tier placement in the upcoming Arena of Valor World Cup. Let's break down each team and see where they ended their boot camp journey. Europe did well in their first day against Indonesia and the following day against South America. After that, they did not catch a break and lost every game except for one round against Vietnam. They will need to look at how they did well initially and try to replicate that for the AWC. Indonesia lost all their games until suddenly, on day 6, they won both matches they played that day. But the damage was done and they did not have enough points to advance. Let's hope they can keep their new streak going in the future. South America eked out a win in their first match, but could not make it work for the rest of the tournament. They're coming from a different meta in their region and will need to work twice as hard to get ahead of the curve on this international platform. The Philippines came close in their match with South America, but did not win any of their matches for the boot camp. And this rounded out the bottom 4 at the conclusion of the group stage. After many losses, North America finally found some footing in day 4 when they earned their first victory. After that, they did very well until the bottom 4 teams were eliminated, when they themselves were eliminated on day 7 in a match against the juggernauts of Thailand. Vietnam was expected to do well, but with 2 new players being swapped into their roster at the last minute, they struggled against the 2 wildcard teams in Thailand in the opening days. Europe, North America, and China gave them a run for their money, but they were still strong enough to beat out the bottom 4 teams handily. Their luck ran out though once those teams were eliminated. Chinese Taipei wildcard started out well and performed as expected against the bottom 4 teams, but couldn't best the top 4, including the epic matchup against the opposing wildcard team from Thailand on day 2, and losing twice against their counterpart Chinese Taipei on day 4 and ultimately day 7. China got off to a rocky start, but settled in for the first several days. They then fought valiantly in a series of close games on days 5, 6, and 7, but lost too many, finally being eliminated during a close game against Thailand wildcard on day 7. On the last day, it came down to just 4 Titan teams: Korea, Chinese Taipei, Thailand, and Thailand wildcard. In the first game of the day, Chinese Taipei completely swept Korea in 3 games. The first 2 games were done in just 13 minutes and Korea couldn't get any kills. Korea collected themselves enough to push back, making the 3rd game extend over 18 minutes. And before the final push, Korea was sitting at a mere 3-point deficit, 17-14, but it was not enough to hold them off, and they ultimately fell. The second match saw Thailand and Thailand wildcard squaring off in a tense battle. The first game lasted over 24 minutes, with the wildcard team taking the win, and Kit being the standout superstar player. Thailand didn't take it sitting down and totally trounced the wildcard team in Game 2. Wildcard dragged out Game 3 to 21 minutes and earned another win. Thailand likewise bounced back again in Game 4, although not as handily as they did in Game 2. Thailand managed to maintain their new advantage against the wildcard team, fought even harder, and came out on top of Game 5, winning the match and moving on to the finals. The battle to decide 3rd and 4th place was actually a rematch going all the way back to Day 1 between Korea and Thailand wildcard. The first time around, Korea came away the winner, and Korea did not lose their touch, as they were able to shrug off their defeat by Chinese Taipei, and yet again did not let Thailand wildcard win a single game, securing their 3rd place position. In the last match of the day and the last match of the AWC boot camp, we saw Thailand and Chinese Taipei fight to the bitter end. The last time these 2 teams fought back on day 2, Chinese Taipei almost got the better of Thailand, and this must have strengthened Thailand's resolve, as Thailand earned a solid win in 18 minutes during the first game. In the second game, Thailand didn't let Chinese Taipei off the mat, ending the game in 12 minutes and only allowing them 1 kill and 1 objective. Chinese Taipei regrouped and fought back hard in the next round, but it was not enough to turn the tide, and Thailand won the final game in 16 minutes with a score of 13-5. Now that we've had a taste of the competition, we're ready to witness the exciting conclusion of the Arena of Valor World Cup, starting July 17th with the group stage in Los Angeles, and ending with the grand finals on July 28th at the TCL Chinese Theater. We'll see you there.